Alrighty guys, and welcome to another video, guys. I'm so sorry about the last one. It won't happen again. But like when it was too late, I was tired. I didn't see the upload as like goofed up and didn't quality check it. I just wanted it done. We'll do better on this one here. Promise, guys. So today we are actually not gonna take a look at a class or a spec. We are more rather gonna take a look at a dungeon. So this here we are gonna go over the boss mechanics in the Mythic dungeon Plaguefall and take a look and see what is going on in there. Lots of boogers, guys. So sorry about that. By the way, hey, do you like the new screen? I like it. I'm gonna enjoy this. The BFA one was trash, to be honest. This here is nice. Alright guys, let's get into the video here. But first, alrighty guys here, and first of all, I want to say a huge thank you to all the followers over on Twitch. We've had like a massive increase in followers on Twitch, and it has been great. So twitch.tv/KillerChris, we've been helping a lot of people here getting ahead of the curve. 1,200 people so far. We're gonna help a lot more. We're gonna see if we can push it to 1,500 before Shadowlands. Twitch.tv/KillerChris. I'll leave the link below the stream here. I'll also put a link to the merchandise store if you guys are interested. Twitch people have said merchandise you guys haven't had yet, so I'll give you a chance to get a merchandise before it's gone here when Shadowlands releases. Like the video if you liked it, comment what you thought of it, and hit the subscribe button. And if you ring the bell button here, the background will change color to something more appropriate for this dungeon. And we are gonna go in and discussing the mechanics for Boogerland. I think Boogerland is the appropriate name for this dungeon. Globrock is the first boss here in this Mythic dungeon. He's a green, big, evil booger man thing. Basically, he's the pile of snot you have sitting underneath the desk right now. He has 4 basic mechanics and is fairly easy. The first one is consume slime. Whenever a slime reaches him, he'll heal for 300% of the remaining health of that slime. So a booger that eats smaller boogers. Second one is beckon slime. He basically will summon 3 small slime ats that will try and reach him and heal him for the remaining health. These can be CC'd and will obviously need to be killed before they reach him. On Mythic difficulty here also spawns a slimy smorgasbord, which is a huge slimes. This one here can currently be CC'd on the beta, but this might change in future builds before launch. So keep an eye out for that. Huge at needs to be killed before it reaches the boss. Likely will need to kite the boss away first. Besides that, he does Plague Storm, which knocks all players back and applies a slow and a dodge that is a plague or disease effect that can be dispelled. And lastly, he does a big frontal cone that does a lot of damage called Slime Wave. Do not stand in Slime Wave, casted by a huge booger man. Dr. Eckers, the second boss in this dungeon, is our very own slimy Professor Bruticide 2.0, now with more explosions. The main mechanic of this fight is the 4 platforms, which he leaves around between. Be careful you don't pull the boss while clearing up the trash. I recommend you pull the trash away from the 4 platforms, nuke it down, so you don't accidentally end up pulling the boss. Besides leaving around the platform, he also spawns an app that contains a plague bomb. If it detonates, you'll wipe. Easy clap. The boss also have a tank debuff, which you need to keep an eye out for. When removed or dispelled, he will spawn ads. Do not step on these as they do damage while stepped on. Kind of like an ugly hedgehog. He's going to do these lunges or jumps around the platform, which leaves a extra slime. You should avoid this, but be careful. It can be kind of hard to dodge while in melee range. While you're getting used to this here, you just want to get the boss down instead of practicing for like higher Mythic plus keys. I recommend you just like stay out of melee range until you see the X. Then it makes it a lot easier to dodge. The next ability he has is Pestilent Surge, where he summons slime. On Mythic difficulty, there is a special slime So be careful of that. I'll have information of that slime on the screen now. And lastly, he don't really do much else other than do not leave him alone or he will kill you with Sly. Domina is the third boss in this Mythic Plus dungeon. And it's actually really cool if you ask me. Finally a boss that's more roguelike. The major mechanic is her Brood Assassin, which spawns in stealth and in some web on the floor that slows you. They'll do a lot of damage as long as they remain in stealth, so what you have to do is you have to move close to them and fight them. After you find them, they'll have a aggro table and the tank needs to pick them up. To make this job a lot easier for the tanks, try and move closer to your tank so you can easily do some damage to them and take them off you so they don't melee hit you to death. They do a lot of damage still with melee hits. So be careful of that, new players. Make sure you get to your tanks. Then there is the Shadow Ambush. This AoE ability targeted on one player. That person needs to move out of people so he doesn't hit the others. It is 10 yards, I think. And it stuns and does damage to everyone within the circle. As you can immune it like anything, but there's no real way to like avoid it at the moment. Tanks get a stacking poison debuff, fitting the rogue theme. And lastly, on Mythic difficulty, if you stand alone for too long, she will wrap your own web. So always stand 2 and 2 or groups. You'll have a debuff that indicates if you are staying alone for too long. So be careful for this here when you look out for the assassins in the webs. Alrighty guys, the fourth boss is Margaret Strattama. Welcome to the Snot Queen's dance party. Some of you might get some fond memories of Hagen the Unclean. This is pretty much his wife. So this boss is like Hagen with a safety dance. We gotta dodge the tentacles that usually spawn in like a 1-2 combination. So when one just hit, that will be the next safe spot. So what you need to do is you move into position accordingly in good time. So you're not on the opposite side of where the slam is going to hit. And then you have to go all the way around to be close to it so you can quickly step in. Whilst you just this here, a ad will spawn that casts a circle hit which will be needed to be soaked by the tank. Otherwise the group dies. Especially on Mythic Plus keys that are a bit higher level. On the Mythic 0, you might be able to survive this with a defensive cooldown. Up top for that. Whilst he is alive, he needs to be killed as a priority target because Margrave cast a rain of snot, I guess. That does increasingly stacking damage to the entire group. So be quick on the out. It doesn't have too much health and should go down pretty easily. And 66% health, she will transition to a phase where she spawns ads from the ground. And she will no longer be present in the room during this transition. There will be a series of slams. And just kill the ads. They hurt a lot, kinda like the ads that is right before the boss. And make sure you dodge the tentacles. They'll be a bit quicker here now. And at 33%, the ads will continue to spawn. However, Margrave will still be up. Just like the Saiyan boss, Eckers, she will do a lot of damage if you leave her alone in melee range. So make sure that you have somebody engaged in melee combat. And that is it for this dungeon here. And thank you for watching this video to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. And I am really, really sorry for the... lack of I would say lack of effort in the last video. Not lack of effort, but lack of quality in the last video. Hopefully I did it better here in this one, and hopefully you liked and enjoyed it. We're gonna try and see if we can do the rest of the dungeons as well, so please leave your feedback in below if there's something different you want to see. I didn't want the video to be too long, so I didn't go over the rest of the mechanics. As well as another thing here, guys, we're gonna do more vlog style content. So if you wanna like see how I do my daily content and work routine or just crazy things. If we go to a trip to DreamHack or something here once Corona is over, that'll be great. And yeah, I mean, in 5 years' time or something, when DreamHack is finally gonna happen again, yeah, we'll do a lot of cool content. We'll maybe do some like RL food gaming guide. I don't know. Would you guys like to know how you can eat super tasty, healthy, with like absolutely no effort ever, like a true gamer? Yeah, I thought so. So leave it in the comment below if there's anything you would like to see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I am actually just gonna leave you with the outro here now. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.